We've got some news. You guys want to check out the news? See what's happening in the news? We got this news story. This is from CNBC. JetBlue to buy Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines relented this week and agreed to sell itself to JetBlue Airways for $3.8 billion, hours after breaking off a merger agreement with Frontier Airlines that failed to win enough shareholder support. The new deal would mean big changes for travelers if it passes regulatory hurdles. JetBlue has earned a reputation for passenger comforts like relatively generous legroom, seatback screens, live television, free Wi-Fi, and complimentary snacks like Cheez-Its and its stellar vegan butter pretzel braids. It also offers business class with lie-flat seats. Spirit, by contrast, has become a punchline for its bare-bones services. The cabins in its bright yellow planes are more cramped, and passengers have to pay extra for optional services, like carry-on luggage and getting to pick a seat. It's historic. This is the first time anyone wanted Spirit Airlines, quipped the Late Show host Stephen Colbert about the deal on Thursday. Still, Spirit has expanded rapidly and profitably by offering cheap tickets to vacation hotspots that can sometimes run less than the trip to the movies or a few burgers. The airline's big front seat, however, does offer 36 inches of legroom for a surcharge of up to $250. $250. So, there you go. Spirit Airlines being bought by JetBlue. Now, I wanted to find out more about this situation, as I always do. And I decided to call up our good friend Gavin Phelps. Gavin Phelps is a professor of liberal history at the College of San Mateo. And he has a new book coming out August 15th called Air Travel Needs to Change. Gavin, are you on the line, please? Do we have Gavin?
We're connecting. Hold on one second.
Okay. Well, could you connect him faster?
I'm here.
Okay. Gavin, all right. Well, Gavin, it's great to talk to you.
Thank you for having me back, Toiley. It's been a while. I think the last time we talked was around the Oscars, and it's good to be back.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about this because you are writing this new book.
Yes, I have a new book coming out. It's called Air Travel Needs to Change. And it's sort of a, I don't want to. I think manifesto has a bad connotation, but it's just some thoughts and feelings I have on the airline industry.
All right, so let me ask you about this whole situation with JetBlue. JetBlue is buying Spirit. Spirit was this airline that they charged for everything.
Yes, they charged for everything. They charged. If you wanted to bring on carry-on, they charged. If you wanted a snack, they charged. They charged for everything, and it was a model that they thought would work. And now they're being bought out by JetBlue, and JetBlue offers those things for free. So it really is a reversal. It really is a change to what they thought was going to be successful.
I see. Now, what do you think, in your opinion, obviously Spirit, they're being bought by someone else. Does that mean they did something right or they did something wrong?
Well, if you read the rest of that article, the rest of the article says that JetBlue is going to retrofit all their planes. It's buying it for much cheaper than they should. They're going to retrofit all the planes. They're going to make them into JetBlue planes. They're going to put in more legroom. They're going to put in the TVs in the back of the seat and all that kind of stuff. So I guess you could say that the Spirit Airlines was a failure just because that model did not work. At least as far as they took it. There's a lot of things they could have done better.
Well, that's what I would love to ask you. Your book is talking about air travel needs to change. What changes do you feel that Spirit Airlines could have made in order to make things better.
Well, here's the thing. Their business model was charging, for extras, right? To bring on the bag, to check a suitcase, it's extras, and a lot of airlines, I will say a lot of airlines, they have a baggage fee. It's like $25 or $30 to check a bag, right? So Spirit just took that further and said, you can charge for, we're going to charge for, snacks. We'll charge you for picking your own seat. That's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't think they took it far enough.
You don't think... Wait a minute. You don't think they took it far enough?
No. They should have charged for much more. They should have charged for much more on Spirit Airlines, for much more perks.
Well, what do you mean more perks? What do you say?
Well, I mean, they're charging for the carry-on. They're charging for picking the seat. But they should charge you, how long is the flight?
I mean, the flights are different.
Well, I'm saying they should charge you like a per hour minimum for the oxygen on the plane. Do you think like the oxygen is cheap? The oxygen is just plentiful? No, that costs money, Wait a minute.
Hold on a second. You're saying that Spirit Airlines should charge...
They should charge per hour oxygen fee. And if you don't pay it, then you don't get the oxygen.
Okay, no, all right. Hold on. So how much is this oxygen fee?
Well, oxygen is I mean, it's not that expensive. It'll be okay. It'll be like 30 cents an hour.
Oh, well, 30 cents an hour. So even if you travel all the way across the United States, that's only, a couple bucks.
Right. But then they would charge you for toilet paper. Like if you have to use the...
Hold on a second. They charge you for toilet paper?
Well, that they should. You listen, if you're on a cross-country flight, chances are you're going to have to go use the restroom. And even if you're a gentleman, you may think like, oh, well, I won't use any toilet paper. Well, my plan is that you would charge, for paper towels. You would charge for if you want water in that little sink that is too small to even wash your hands in. But if you want water, like each squirt of water is $1. And then paper towels, are $3 a piece.
Wait. Well, these must be, if they're $3 a piece, these must be really fancy paper towels.
Oh, no, just the same paper towels that are in there. But then, even if you want to use the restroom, there's a coin slot on the door, and you have to put in $2 and quarters.
Hold on. Okay. Oh my God. So okay. I'm on the airplane. I'm paying for oxygen.
30 cents an hour, yes.
And then I gotta go to the bathroom. I go up to the door. There's a coin slot on the door. I gotta put in $2.
That's right, $2 and quarters.
So what the flight attendants? They gotta wear those little old-fashioned coin things that pump out quarter.
Oh no, we are strictly credit card only. So you need a credit card. You need to bring your own change, or else you can't get in the door.
Well, I don't think this is. I think you're gonna have problems. I think you're gonna have people doing business in the aisleway. Because what if an old lady gets on the plane? She forgot to bring some quarters.
Well, she better hold it to Poughkeepsie.
All right, listen. Okay, look, can we just get off the bat? This whole thing is horrible.
Now, here's the other thing. Where Spirit didn't go far enough. What about these pilots, the brave men and women who fly you from point A to point? You mentioned you were on 4 planes. Those brave pilots and co-pilots who flew you from California to Orlando so you could hang out with your buddy. Those people, they get paid. They do get paid. You are correct. But what we are going to do in my ideal airline travel world is that we move the pilots to a system that's sort of like waiters and waitresses.
Hold on a second. What are you saying? You're saying you're going to pay them next to nothing?
That's right. And then at the very end, they can go down the aisle and they can collect tips. And depending on how good the flight was, they could get a bigger tip.
No. You're gonna
Get it out.
the people will want to be pilots.
Oh, people will want to be pilots.
If they're paying, how much would be a pilot? Oh, look at the moon. How much would be a pilot's salary?
Well, they would also get paid per hour.
Well, hold on a second. So the pilots are flying. They get paid per hour.
They get paid per hour, and they get paid, listen, we're generous. What's the national federal minimum wage?
I don't know. I think it's like $15 or something.
Right. We would pay them $6.30 and then plus tips.
Okay, hold on. This is not. You are not weird. You're going to shut down airline. What are you pointing at me for? What? What did I do? What? Oh, okay. You're going to shut down airline travel forever.
No. When people see how much they can make in tips, they will listen. When was the last time you went to a restaurant?
Well, I went to a restaurant today for pizza.
Did they bring the food to the table?
They did.
Did you tip them?
I did.
That person could be a pilot.
No, you need to be a pilot. You need to have a license. You need to go to school. You need to have flight hours. Well, you got no response to that?
I'm thinking.
Okay, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we are talking to Gavin Phelps about airline travel.
Now, here's another popular thing. A very popular thing is people bring children on, and then they say, oh, this child is a small child. This child will just sit in my lap.
Oh, my God, what just happened? There we go.
You all right?
I'm okay. So they bring a child, they sit on the lap.
Right. What we would do is we would charge the child a seat fee.
Hold on a second. But they're sitting on their parents' lap.
Well, that's a seat on the plane. It doesn't matter if it's a lap or not. And so for that lap, the child will have to pay a full fair price.
For sitting on their own parents' lap?
Yes.
Well, and then does that money go to the parents?
No, it's a seat on the plane. The moment you sit down, you become a seat on the plane. And then we reserve the right, as an airline, to put people in your lap.
No. So you're saying I go on an airplane, I sit down in my seat. The moment I sit down,
You become a seat. And then we can sell your lap to somebody else.
this is ridiculous. This is, Gavin, this will never work.
It has already worked.
What?
I have a new airline. It's called Lap Dance Airline.
Okay, hang up on him.